Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the final episode of Witch Hat Atelier Season 1, Episode 13. We're in the middle of the exam at the moment, and I'm really excited to see how this group of characters works together to fight through this, as we also had the Brim Tats show up at the very end of last episode as well. So I'm really excited to see where we leave off with this season. Hopefully not too bad of a cliffhanger or anything, but this show has been just outstanding this season. One of my favorites, but there was a lot of great new anime this season, if we're going to be honest. If you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with your own copy of the episode. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me to follow along. I'll just give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. Oh. We do get the opening. I'm gonna miss this show so much. I don't think we have an official confirmation for season 2 yet. I could be wrong, but I think there was a leak about season 2 being in production or um at least confirmed, which has got me excited because this show been excellent. In general, as a fantasy fan, I feel like we've been getting great series nonstop. Like between like this, Freerin, Dungeon Meshi. Um, there's another one that I'm trying to think of at the moment. I'm gonna miss these girls so much. It's gonna be so hard to not try and just go and read the manga because series is fantastic. But the thing that will hold me back from just not reading it and waiting till the anime returns is the manga itself isn't complete yet, and I tend to prefer to read a complete manga, not weekly, monthly. Just racing around up top. Cute. Oh, even little brush. I'm a smarty cat. Oh, this this is her hat, right? Yeah. The fuck? Was that the it was a golem? I thought it was the road itself. Oh man, he's locking in quick. He already understand. Oh! Oh, that would hurt so much. And I don't think he got any protection from that. I think he took that raw. Ayo. Yeah, they're kind of trapped in the void, aren't they? Unless they go all the way through or all the way back. Richie. He's out here. Very out here, actually. Got a lot more than my Mayuri in his voice than his Frieza. Oh, here he is. Nasty little secrets, huh? It's such a goated voice actor. Oh, it appears like he. Oh, like a vortex pulling him in. Is that her just like breaking the ground and making sand? She hit the little fucking. Oh god, we're at the edge. Oh, that's how she did the ice. Very interesting looking one. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Oh, just sliding. I was gonna say, yeah, it didn't just take one spot. Making a fucking. They're gonna fucking fly down on like a sled. Oh, with the boost as well. Fun. Yeah, she's got that super boosters on her feet. Oh, nice. Yeah, you just have to keep going every time. So it nice. Building up on the previous established character traits as well. Also, their little dynamic together is fucking adorable. Yeah, that was when she had her big break. Oh, I don't think they're gonna buy that. World class liars. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be interested in her lies. Yeah. Oh, is he using ice as well now? Past or sinners? Power. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Uh, I that ink on her body is scaring me a bit, I won't lie. Oh, so it wasn't even an accident. He like purposely took himself just into the cloak. Gotta play it across. Oh, so she's gonna almost try and use her as like a hostage, or use her, yeah, her as an hostage. My test for her. Uh, tattoo skills. If she's, I mean, honest, showing that person. Oh, we're just taking on the fucking floor. God. Oh, it's cracking though. Oh yeah, we're good. God, that scene, I was so worried that she was gonna use like a transformation type spell onto her. Yeah, but that he can fly pretty easily, and he even mentioned flying without seals. So I'm also worried. Dialogue lines. He was talking about the forbidden magic. They were focusing on his face. I hope. So worried about characters turning to the other side. Let's hope our second party is here, or they're gonna save him. A form. No, they're gonna use transformation magic on him. Oh, that is true. Down there anymore. I think we traded saving her for having him get taken. Oh, what the fuck did he do to him? That is a very high POV, and those sounds like he's in a lot of pain. That looks like fuzz or hair. He did use like a transformation spell on him, didn't he? What a bastard. And if this is if it was tattooed onto him, how are we Oh, I don't know how we reverse something like this. But that's already what we're trying to figure out, essentially. It's art. Whoa. That visual choice to do like the black and white with the white outlines and everything looks so cool. God, oh, and we still have this. Fuck. On her fucking bad side. That wasn't what I expected. Yeah, it's fucking trying to tempt them into joining their side, essentially. At least using their forbidden magic. Luckily for you, she already did that. She already let the our guys know. That is true. This is where harsh, but I don't think she's exactly wrong either. Oh, I don't like that. Fuck. Oh, it's Brush Buddy. Where the fuck are you, my dude? Fucking little busies, man. Fucking bad is Keyfree taken out. I wasn't sure when we haven't really been focusing on them, so I wasn't sure if they were gonna come to the rescue or what. We're also leaving on a crazy cliffhanger this season, I'm pretty sure. Well, you can see. God, shit has went south so fast. he was very on the defense right when he that shit. Golden. They're at like the bottom of the right? What the fuck? Yeah, they are like is it like golden statues? Eek. Oh, well, from that's diabolical. Yeah, that was a giant rock, and if they were moving at a good speed, that would absolutely. I'm hoping that they're not going to attack. Stay close to me. Oh, what a oh, it's that like oh, it's that same like art style they use it on. Oh, this might be the most painful cliffhanger I've gotten in a while. This is the final episode of the season. I don't think we're getting a next like core right away either. Like I want to Witch Hat. Fantastic episode though. Besides, yeah, complete, finished airing. I don't see season 2 yet. Yeah, no announcement yet. It looks like, which is a little bit shame for season 2. I want them to take as much time as they need because I've enjoyed the hell out of this anime and adaptation in general. Um, every episode has been so fantastic, but man, this cliffhanger is going to this kills me. Um, yeah, because we're like right in the middle of like an arc. I was assuming going into this episode that like we're leaving on some sort of cliffhanger because I didn't see how there was enough time to solve all the problems that went on in this episode. Very much left off on like a bit of an open note of what's going on. But that art style at the end there when Kiefer was I assume he was using a spell or something or just him locking in, but looks so sick. Same with earlier this sequence. All the black and white like lines and like the eyes and everything and then showing his design all looks so great. I would love to check out these manga panels. Um, because I assume they went so stylistic because of like a choice in the manga at one of these points. But I'm loving the characters and the plot and how everything's connecting. So also that thing about like the Further Imaginary, I thought maybe he would like turn and join up with them possibly. No, it was more so he was forced and it essentially was like a transformation spell and then it also like absorbed the cloak on top of him. Really we really saved the guy and then he got taken in her place essentially anyways. I was so worried though that I don't know if you could see it on my face, but like I was like so worried when they had her like caught and was like tattooing on her arm with the ink. I was like, what the fuck are you about to do to this poor girl? But it looks like instead of that, we really have to deal with him. Hopefully, we'll be able to meet up next season, save our boy. I'm very interested to see how Richie as a character progresses as well because kind of been dealing with like her character in the last few episodes, and this one, although it was a little bit harsh, I do agree that like because he's a little bit less flexible with the spells and really only knows stuff that she enjoys and not necessarily things that can actually help this situation. Um, Important, but also I imagine very frustrating to her, and also I love throughout this entire like mini arc so far, they've really built up Richie and I don't remember how to pronounce his name properly. I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, they built up their relation. A really cute dynamic. Like they've had some like brush scenes where like they're blushing and whatnot, and just helping each other out. Like him giving her his book of spells in this episode. Like just so many adorable moments. I love seeing them grow. But at the same time, this show does not like to give these kids an easy life. We are constantly fucking going through the trials and tribulations. I loved also the whole aspect of like the freezing the bridge to um and keep going forward. And I love that they essentially like took the information they learned from the teacher and what she was doing and then were able to essentially have it work their own ways. Funny. The transformation part. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this anime so much. This was excellent, excellent. Um, we also cut back and talked a little bit about Tatia, and her like outburst moment that she had earlier. Yeah, but you're really gonna torture this kid. He's like so happy, so like proud of himself for like the first time ever, probably. And then he gets fucking taken and transformed by magic. Which I'm wondering if we can save him or if he maybe gets stuck like in a partial transformation or how exactly this is gonna work. Um, Essentially that's our main goal. We're trying to figure out how to fix the same like forbidden magic that's on Coco's mom. Different spell, but like also trying to like work backwards and solve that. So very interesting. That's essentially like going to be our more active present mission as well. And maybe as fucked up as this situation is, maybe it leads to us finding some more information and possibly a solution to helping Coco's mom. But I'm not betting on that until like closer to the end of the series, if we're gonna be honest. Also, this brush body scene was so cute this episode. God, Kiefer's reaction though also they really play up some of the more ominous, off-putting things about his character, which I really appreciate. Because they really could have made Kiefer just this like happy-go-lucky like good guy teacher, but I love that there's a lot more it seems like a lot more depth to his character. um Stuff I don't understand yet, but there's definitely a lot more of his character than just what we originally saw. Also these designs and the whole idea of like all of the golden people at the bottom, I'm very interested to see if we actually have to fight our way through it in the next season, or the way they were setting it up, it seems like almost we're supposed to be expecting a fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we actually just have a conversation with them or something along those lines. But I'm gonna miss every fucking week having this anime to watch because I don't think there was a single episode I didn't absolutely love. Even some of the more weaker, like slow episodes and whatnot, often either built out the lore and the world, the magic system, or the characters. It feels like we really haven't had any wasted episodes at all in this show, and that's always a really good sign for a series. Um, Shows truly good writing, in my opinion. When um everything that you're actually experiencing throughout a show has meaning or some more depth to it or a reason for happening. Seems like this author has very great understanding of her characters, the world, and the story that they're trying to portray. I think it's a chick who writes this manga, if I remember right. But actually, I'm always a huge fan of female mangaka. I feel like they always bring a slightly different vibe to their series, even when they are like more like typical, like even like Shonen Jump series or things like that. Like um, Full Metal Alchemist, for example. I feel like there's often a lot more focus on like the characters' emotions, and there's a level I feel like of emotional maturity a lot of times that isn't always the case with a male written series. Um that's not always the case. There's definitely outliers on both sides, but it's just something more often than not when I'm reading like a female written story, I tend to notice a lot more of like the heart behind the characters and a lot more emotional depth. Everything in this episode looked fantastic again. Like it wasn't for the most part this episode like it wasn't insanely animated constantly, but it was consistently so good. And then these scenes were such highlights, like all the black and white moments and like the base quality of animation in this series is very high in my opinion. Like it looks outstanding every week. And as much as I am sad that we're only getting 13 episodes, I don't mind if this is the quality of series they're gonna provide us. If I gotta wait a year or two for this to continue, I hope like a year, maybe even sooner would be ideal. But I'm not expecting that because I'm so like engaged with this story. But I think probably whenever we get a second season, I will definitely be watching it day one on my channel. But on my own time, I'll probably rewatch through one or read the manga version because the few bits I've seen of the manga, the artwork looks incredible, and a lot of things like that has got me very interested in checking it out. But I probably will stop at this point in the manga as well, so I don't get spoilers. Because, well, every once in a while, I don't mind reacting to a show like, for example, One Piece, where I'm a manga reader and I know what's going to happen. I prefer to go into reactions and watch alongs a little bit more blind. I feel like it tends to lead to a better reaction. I'm trying to think. I think kind of all the information I have about this episode in particular. And the series overall, I love every single one of these girls. I would say probably, honestly, it would be Agott or Coco as my favorite, and then probably Richie, and then Tatia, which I actually really enjoy her as well, but I really want to see whatever backstory she has that we've been hinted at before I get more into her character. Because right now I feel like she's one that's maybe got the least amount of focus throughout, whereas we focused a lot more on these girls so far, and I love all of them to be fair, but it's hard to pick a favorite. And then Keyfree, the nickname they used for him, I think it was just a nickname in the subs, but Ollie, um, I really enjoy his character as well. Like all of our group of characters, I really enjoy, and then same with oh Tarth, that's his name. Um, with the Silverwatch vision. I really enjoyed his character as well. I'm very worried about his character as well. Similar thing to what I had thoughts in this episode, where maybe he ends up going down the path of forbidden magic. Even more so with him than this episode, because everything with Kiefer lying and wiping memories and stuff, I feel like is gonna come to bite us in the ass a little bit in with him. But yeah, I love the dynamic between Tarth and Coco, but then also Richie and the boy in this episode. Their dynamics really awesome. I love how we're not just focusing on like certain characters. I feel like we're getting a very diverse interactions with characters and seeing them interact with just more than just like one friend or something. And I really enjoy how it's been building out, and characters are fantastic. Yeah, I think that's basically all for this episode. I really appreciate anyone who stopped by and watched this series with me. I will have some more anime coming up in my channel next season, but also if there's any shows that you'd like me to check out that are airing in the next summer season for anime, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know, and I will potentially add it to my rotation of shows that I will be watching. Because right now I don't actually have like a lot planned for next season. I need to go through and check out all of the shows, but yeah, I appreciate everyone who stopped by during this series, though. This was one of my favorites. Also, if you're looking for any other reactions from me, there was another great original series this season with Nippon Sangoku. Um, Also, Acne Banishi, also incredible. Like, there's a lot of great series right now that are new. Um, but yeah. And also, even if you have some older series that you'd love to see me do a watch along to, feel free to leave those in the comments down below as well. But yeah, I will catch you guys all later, and peace.